Today we have the pleasure of showing you this stunning 2018 on an 18 registration Bentley Bentayga. This is the 4-litre diesel V8 variant of the Bentayga, so a very popular variant because it's extremely economical and extremely powerful. And if you read any of the reviews about them, you'll see people say that these are quite incredible in terms of the performance you can get from the engine and the economy at the same time in such a big car. But it's a beautiful example, this one, with lots of cost options over and above a standard Bentayga, which we'll walk you around and show you as we're going around this video. But to start with, the most obvious one is the colour, which is Bentley's extended range Rubino Red Metallic. It's a stunning dark red metallic colour. I think it suits really nicely and it contrasts beautifully against the exterior carbon fibre package that this car's got. Which again, we'll point all of those bits out to you as we're going around it. It's got Fire Glow main hide and Beluga secondary hide on the interior. Again, we'll show you as we get round the passenger side around there. But starting at the front, another thing that's fairly obvious, which you'll have seen by now, the car's got what Bentley call a black specification. So that's the black badges, black matrix grille, black headlight surrounds, black everywhere basically. All the bits that would normally be chrome or silver are all finished in black on this car. And you'll see again the carbon fibre front splitter down there. You've got the radars for the radar guided cruise control in the lower grills there, and they're on both sides. And then just down there, you've got the small night vision camera. So this car's fitted with night vision from factory, obviously front parking sensors as well, but great specification car. Black wheels, again part of that black specification pack, 22-inch these wheels, directional wheels, and they're really good design. So big thick spokes here and then a tiny small spoke there just to give it a bit more design. And then these dark grey brake calipers with Bentley embroidered on them there as well, and black centre badges for the wheels there. The carbon fibre flying bees on the front wings, V8 diesel badge, which again, believe it or not, cost option from Bentley, and the carbon fibre lower side steels with the beautiful Bentley emblem etched into the back of them there. Carbon fibre door mirror covers on the top half, and then the black specification window surrounds, privacy glass, silver roof rails, and a large panoramic roof in there as well. And if I open the car up, if you have a look inside, you'll get your first look at that beautiful two-tone interior. Again, cost option to have it in two-tone, hand stitching all around the car. A two-tone steering wheel as well with hand stitching, all cost in contrast colour, which is all cost options from Bentley when the car's new. Embroidered emblems in the seats as well. And that large panoramic roof, which is fully opening as well, it'll go all the way back. Just really makes a big difference to the interior of the car. It's a really good, nice place to sit. Memory seats. Memory functions for the seats, as you probably saw in the door card there, but again, we'll talk you through some of the interior options as we get around the car. But if you have a look in the back, tons of space in these, a really usable SUV. It's why they're so popular, and in our opinion, I think they represent great value for money at the price point these cars are at. A rear climate screen you just saw down the bottom there as well, and that panoramic roof makes it a lot lighter for the rear passengers. These middle row seats will fold down as well, so you can extend the boot if you needed to. But the boot's so large anyway, I don't think many people will need to. Soft closed doors, so if I just pop the door to, it will pull itself in, and you can see that Bentley logo just on the carbon side skirts down there. And coming round the back, again, lots more carbon, so the whole rear spoiler section, including down the edges of the rear windscreen here, massive spoiler. I actually think that makes such a big difference to the way these cars look, and it's really nice. And the black specification to the rear badge as well, and then the number plates around area, all in gloss black there as well, and then this huge carbon fibre rear diffuser with the dual exhaust pipes on either side there. It's just a really, really good looking example, this one. And if I'll go around to the driver's side to pop the boot just to make sure it's all unlocked. Bear with me for 30 seconds. So power boot, as you would expect. A full set of rubber mats available with the car as well, and this beautiful velour carpeting, and you've got sections underneath, obviously a space-saving spare wheel there, your jacks, everything, but lots of storage space around there as well. Car's on air suspension, as with most Bentaygas, so you can raise and lower the vehicle from the boot here, so to make it easier to load stuff in if you're putting lots of cases in, and a button here to shut that power boot. You can see the reverse camera on there as well. and then we'll come around the driver's side. I'll jump in the car and we'll talk you through some of the interior options inside the car. So starting on the driver's door card, you'll see all of the contrast stitching. It's all smooth leather everywhere you look, hence the Bentley quality all around the car. Piano black inlays are a cost option from Bentley as well, so nice to have those. Electric folding heated adjustable door mirrors, electric windows, and then obviously central locking and memory settings for the driver's seat here in the same place for the passenger on the passenger side as well. And I'll just fire the car up and we'll go through some of the options inside here. Keyless start, as you would expect, electrically adjustable seats, electrically adjustable steering column, so that will come up, down, forwards and backwards with a little lever on the left hand side. And then if you have a look in front of me, another lovely option on this vehicle is the heads up display. So that's customizable. At the moment it'll just show you the speed. You can just about see it on the door handle there, but really nice feature to have. And the car's also got Apple CarPlay, so it's got all the features you need to feel like you're in a brand new car in today's day and age. So you can plug a phone in and it will replicate your Apple CarPlay on the screen there. If I pop it into reverse, you'll see the reversing camera, full screen reversing camera with a 360-degree parking sensor sort of guide there, so those lines will move closer to the car as you reverse up to something. I'll pop it back into park and just go back to the, so if I go onto navigation, obviously Bentley's own navigation, if you don't want to use CarPlay, that's all very up to date as well. Heated seats down here and your dual zone climate, so you've got 3 different options for the seat heating, and you can set it to auto, which just means it will cool down the longer that it's on for. Dual zone climate control, and then a 3rd zone in the rear as well, so lots of climate options in this vehicle. A glasses case in here, you can pull that out and you've got 2 cup holders under there. And then this car, again, another cost option which you can't physically see, but it's part of the driving modes. This car's fitted with Bentley Dynamic Ride, so it's slightly different suspension, just makes it much more adjustable, so you can put the car into dynamic, it will stiffen it up, lower it down slightly for more sporty driving, and it's got off-road modes as well to lift it up, make it more usable whilst you're out and about. And then another thing I'd just like to show you behind the steering wheel here, adaptive cruise control, which we touched on at the start with those radars in the front bumper, but that's all controlled through the stalk there. Lane departure warning, beautiful multifunction steering wheel, as we touched on whilst you looked in, a cost option to have this in 2-tone with the contrast stitching, hand stitched to the steering wheel as well. And it's just a really nice place to sit. Night vision button down there, blind spot monitoring on the edges of the doors, so you'll see the gloss black section in the carbon. Actually, blind spot monitoring will illuminate orange if somebody's in your blind spot. And I'll just open the panoramic roof so you can see what that looks like whilst it's open as well. All leather headlining as well, just the quality is everywhere you look. All of the sun visors finished in leather. It's a beautiful place to sit. Everything's high quality in here. And I'll turn that off and jump outside and just summarize the car for you. So just under 44,000 miles with a lot of cost options from the factory on this particular car in that beautiful extended range Rubino Red. I actually think the exterior visuals of the car is certainly one of the best out there for sale, with all of the carbon bits contrasting against the red. But it's just a lovely, lovely example, very well cared for. My name's Ben. I hope the video helps. Thank you very much for watching.